Chapter 1. The kind of tired sleep can't fix. Have you ever woken up already exhausted? Not the normal kind of tired, not the I stayed up too late tired. The deeper kind. The kind where your eyes open but something inside you doesn't. Before your feet even touch the floor, your energy is gone. Your patience is gone. Your motivation feels like it stayed behind in another lifetime. And everyone tells you this is normal. This is adulthood. This is just life. Everyone feels this way. But here's the truth nobody says out loud. It's common, but it isn't normal. You're not just tired, you're drained. Like something has been quietly siphoning your energy for years through an invisible straw, and you adapted to it so slowly you never noticed it happening. You function. You show up, you answer messages, you pay bills. But inside, your battery never charges past halfway. You've got the responsibilities of an adult and the emotional battery life of an old phone that dies before lunchtime. And instead of asking why, we cover it up. Coffee replaces rest. Scrolling replaces silence. Motivational quotes replace real healing. We treat exhaustion like a personality trait instead of a warning sign. You're not burnt out because you're weak. You're burnt out because you've been burning for years, trying to keep everyone else warm while your own fire quietly went out. Chapter 2. The silent exhaustion nobody names. This isn't just being busy. This is brushing your teeth while scrolling because silence feels uncomfortable now. This is laughing at jokes but feeling nothing afterward. This is staying awake at 3 a.m. not because you care about what you're watching, but because stillness feels like confrontation. Because when things go quiet, your thoughts get loud. So you keep distracting yourself. You say, "I'm good," automatically when someone asks how you are, even when you're not, especially when you're not. Because admitting how tired you really feel might unravel everything you've worked so hard to hold together. You call it adulting, but sometimes it's something else. Sometimes it's self-abandonment dressed up as responsibility. Chapter 3. The energy thieves you keep letting in. Here's the hard truth. Your energy isn't disappearing randomly. It's being taken. Slowly, repeatedly, by habits and patterns that feel normal but quietly drain you. 1. People-pleasing. You say yes when your entire body wants to say no. You show up out of obligation. You smile through resentment. You sacrifice peace to avoid disappointing someone. And every time you do, a small piece of your energy leaves with it. Kindness without boundaries becomes self-betrayal. You didn't come into this world to be everyone's emotional caretaker. 2. Fake productivity. Your calendar is full. Your to-do list is organized. You're constantly busy. But deep down, you know you're avoiding something meaningful because productivity feels safer than purpose. If you stay busy enough, you never have to face uncertainty, fear, or the possibility of failure. So you burn energy moving without actually going anywhere. 3. Constant comparison. Social media turns ordinary moments into silent competitions. You compare your behind-the-scenes struggles to someone else's highlight reel, and slowly, without realizing it, you begin shrinking yourself. Comparison doesn't just steal joy, it steals presence. It convinces you your real life isn't enough, while draining the energy needed to actually live it. 4. Unspoken resentment. Every time you say it's fine when it isn't, your nervous system remembers. Unspoken boundaries become emotional weight, and that weight follows you everywhere, into sleep, into conversations, into quiet moments where your brain replays things you wish you had said. You're not tired because life is hard. You're tired because you're carrying emotions you were never meant to carry alone. 5. Invisible clutter. Not just physical mess. Mental clutter, unfinished decisions, open tabs, half-started goals. Your brain never gets closure, only reminders that you're behind. And chaos, even silent chaos, consumes energy. Chapter 4. You're not lazy, you're leaking. Let's say this clearly. You are not lazy. Lazy means you don't care, but you care too much. You replay conversations, you worry about people, you hold yourself to impossible standards. What looks like procrastination is often nervous system overload. Imagine trying to fill a bucket full of holes. No matter how much motivation you pour in, it never stays. That's what happens when your energy keeps leaking through stress, pressure, comparison, and emotional suppression. And yet, the world tells you to try harder, push more, optimize more, produce more. Meanwhile, your mind whispers, I just want to rest. Chapter 5. The things that feel like help but aren't. Some coping habits feel comforting but quietly make exhaustion worse. Doom scrolling isn't rest. Your body is still, but your brain is under attack from endless stimulation. Overthinking isn't preparation, it's anxiety pretending to be control. Caffeine isn't energy, it's borrowed alertness you must repay later. Numbing isn't healing. Avoided emotions don't disappear, they wait. And toxic positivity doesn't heal pain, it buries it. Healing starts when honesty replaces performance. Chapter 6. Reclaiming your energy. You don't need to escape society or reinvent your life overnight. You need small acts of self-protection. Say no without over-explaining. Protect the first minutes of your morning from digital noise. Unfollow what drains you. Make real rest non-negotiable. Choose one small area of control each day. One honest decision that gives energy back instead of taking it away. Healing rarely looks dramatic. It looks quiet. It looks ordinary. It looks like choosing yourself in small moments no one else sees. Chapter 7. You are not broken. Here's the part that matters most. You are not broken. You are overstimulated. Too much noise, too much pressure, too many expectations. Human brains were never designed for constant comparison, endless information, and permanent urgency. Your exhaustion is not failure. It's intelligence. It's your nervous system saying, this pace is not sustainable. And that voice inside you, the one still hoping for peace, is not weakness, it's wisdom. You don't need to become someone new. You just need to return to who you were before the noise convinced you that rest had to be earned, before productivity replaced presence, before survival replaced living. Take one breath, just one. Because healing doesn't begin when life becomes perfect. It begins the moment you stop abandoning yourself. And maybe, right now, that moment has already started.